Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So one of my viewers did comment down below underneath my Kate Spade Wellesley planner video and say that she would like to see how I set up sinking funds. So I thought that would be a good idea for one of the videos to do for Vlogmas, especially since Christmas is just a few days away. Like we literally got what, a week and some change left. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the sinking funds video, especially if anyone is unfamiliar with it or considering doing it, especially for next year for like Christmas shopping. Of course, you know, the first of the year or even the week right after Christmas before the first of the year would be a great time to go ahead and get started. So if you're new here, my name is Layla. Hello. Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm going to go ahead and just get right on started. So this is one of the Kate Spade Wellesley planners that I have. It is a zip around planner. I feel like I'm zoomed in too far. It is a zip around planner, and inside of it is where I keep my sinking funds. So in the beginning, I just have this really cute printout that I did. I want to say it's Miss Peyton from Gold Mine and Cocoa. I'm not sure what I purchased or what I downloaded, but I did something and then resized her and then printed her on cardstock. So this isn't something official. This is probably one of those like digital downloads that you can do where you can kind of print things as you want or put things where you want. And then I just used some happy planner stickers here and made this little statement: I make money moves to try to motivate myself to stop shopping. We all know that's not working, and to make sure sinking funds happens. So even though I'm a shopaholic and I do shop a lot, I do not touch sinking funds. Sinking funds comes out of the ATM as soon as I get paid before I even do the shopping. So this, and of course our regular standard savings, which stays in the bank, of course, is something that comes out instantly every check. And so that's not something that gets messed with when it comes to shopping, but I figured I could save more if I stop shopping. So one day it'll happen, one day. So here are those credit card slots that I talked about. This is a really great planner to use as an on-the-go wallet, an on-the-go planner, and on-the-go, both of those put together, or even sinking funds. There's so many different ways you can use this. These credit card slots are wonderful for planner paper clips, credit cards, gift cards, business cards. I mean, whatever you want to put in here, you can. And so it has this little pocket here in the back, which I don't have anything in here. And then on the side here, there is another pocket which just has a super old checkbook from like when we first opened our joint account. We don't even use it. And then these are some older sheets from sinking funds. So I will show you these. These are actually savings tracker sheets. Let me show you. These are actually savings tracker sheets. If it will get itself together and zoom, perfect. And so these are older ones from previous years, previous amounts. But this is kind of when I, initially started doing sinking funds and kind of deciding what amounts to do. But the amount that you do is completely up to you. These inserts are from So Much Crafting, if I'm not mistaken. I think when I purchased them, she was still on Etsy, and now she has her own standalone shop. Not sure if her Etsy shop is still open. She may do both, but I know I initially purchased them off Etsy, and then over time she did get her standalone site, and I think I've placed 1 or 2 orders since she got it. But this is just what one of the sheets looks like. Let's see if I can kind of bring it back some. This is what one of the sheets look like. And so this is basically basketball. We have like vacation, kids clothes, kids birthday party, any car repairs, house repairs, Christmas shopping. So just any little category that you could think of that you would want to do is basically what you're going to do. So anything that you would want to not just say, oh, well, I'll just go to ATM and take it out of savings, or oh, I'll just take it from, I don't know, underneath the mattress. Any type of account or situation or item that you consider important that you might want to have cash put to the side for, that is what sinking funds is for. So it can be Christmas, vacation, clothes, party, sports, car repairs, house repairs. And then I ran out of these really pretty dividers, and so I just kind of created just basically just the paper itself where I document things for appliances. But basically these are the categories that I currently have that currently work for our family. These dividers did come in a, shoot, what's the company name? I don't know, y'all. It'll come to me later. But anyway, these dividers came with that specific personal size planner that I had bought a while back. Let me see if it happens to say it on there. No, it doesn't. Oh, well. But anyway, So I just have this cute little dashboard in the front just for a little bit of decorations, and this was kind of 2020 moving into 2021, just different things that I want to leave behind and move on from. And then these are, like I said, those dividers. They are holo, so sorry about that glare and rainbow, but I just labeled the actual tabs just using my label maker and some smaller font, and then just kind of, you know, stuck it on there for each particular divider. And so behind the divider, I now have just these sheets, which did come, like I said, with these dividers, where I just put my label, I put what date, what happened, and then the balance. And so this is just where I started from a different point where we had crossed over from a different point, and then just kind of moved on down to where we were. And then as it got closer to Black Friday, I just withdrew, just took the cash out of here that we had, and we went Christmas shopping with that. And so that's how our Christmas section went. And this is a cash envelope. There's different styles. You have the top style, you have the side style, you have the kind of tip out style. There's so many different ones. You can make these yourself if you have cardstock and a laminator, or of course you can order them on different shops, you know, on Etsy. I think the Clever Planner has some, because I considered upgrading mine. These in here are very old. I originally was using these inside of a Happy planner when I was kind of using it as like a wallet and a planner, and so these have like multiple tacky holes in it, so this little like setup isn't perfect as far as color and schemes and all that. But one day I'm either going to make my own or I'm going to purchase some new ones. Clever Planner does have some cute ones that I like, but this is where the cash normally goes, and I just add to it, or if something comes up and we take from it for that particular subject, then of course we take from it. And so of course we have vacations, same concept, clothes, same concept. Now the clothes is usually only for kids clothes. I just kind of save so that each season, if somebody needs something new or we need to replace the whole drawer, like my son just seems to be on extreme growth spurts these days, but if we need to, you know, take out the clothes for that, then I'll write down when we took out the money, how much we took, and then of course write the balance. And like I was briefly mentioning in the other video, what I like to do is not necessarily take this cash to the store and use it, but I like to, sorry, trying to clear my watch so it's out your face, but I like to take the Capital One credit card, the major credit card that we have, take that to the store, swipe it there, earn the points, and then at the end of the day, like on the way home, deposit this cash amount, whatever it was, into the ATM, and then go ahead and go on my phone on the app and make a payment of that amount. So this way I earn rewards, which is of course meaning I spent less for whatever the item is. And then of course I have party, and that's just for kids' birthday parties. I did utilize the party fund this year, since we did not do one for the kids' birthdays with Corona and all that stuff. Definitely didn't want to do it with the kids, but I did do something super small for hubby's surprise birthday party this year. Last month was his birthday, and I did do a surprise birthday party he knew nothing about. It went absolutely amazing. The food was great. The company was great. We had a really good time. And then of course sports. This is for like the kids playing sports. It used to be titled basketball. Jazz was the only one in sports playing basketball. Mally has done a little bit of basketball one season. He did we thought it was going to be flag football, but it ended up being tackle football. And of course, I was not completely comfortable with that. But anyway, this is basically for sports. So when the kids get ready to do sports, of course, everything's changing with Rona, but this is how it was. When the kids get ready to do sports, they got to pay for uniforms and dues and the physical and all kind of stuff that they need. And it's just so much easier to just be able to take the actual funds out of, you know, this particular section and go ahead and just pay for it, versus having to, like I said, take it out of the current check or the current situation or whatever's going on. And then C repairs is just car repairs. So this is for stuff that where like you legit need something repaired that's not covered by warranty, or not just a like oil change or windshield wipers. We do those out of like paychecks, but sinking funds I do like to do if we need something major like brakes or transmission or anything like that, then we definitely do that. My vehicle is a 2010, so more than likely it will be the vehicle that will need attention first, but we do have it for, you know, that one section for the cause. And I do plan on upping the amount that I do in 2021, but this is just what worked in 2020 and it worked perfectly. The next one is house repair. So if this is like if we need to get anything done in the house, like if, you know, there's a, I don't know, I mean, I'm not going to wish anything bad on us, but any kind of break or leak or anything crazy. We are here in Georgia, and lately, you know, the last couple of years, we've had like some little storms where it blew like the shingles off the roof, or one of the, what are those things called on the side of the window? The window shutters kind of blew the window shutters off, and we had to, you know, replace that. And of course, it's not enough to be using your homeowner's insurance and paying a deductible and all of that shenanigans. So it's out of pocket. And so basically that's how that one works. And I don't know at what point and what planner this was in, but at some point I put this sticker here. This is a happy planner sticker. It says I love weekends. I know y'all all can agree with that. The next one is appliances. So our microwave decided to die on us a couple months back, and we did not have a section for appliances. So even though this divider says house repairs, I don't have one for appliances, and that's why I said I'm probably gonna, you know, upgrade these soon and get some new ones and add some in here so everybody has their own section. But we of course, you know, had to pay for appliances, and so we took the money out of house repairs, but I decided to go ahead and create one specific for appliances so that if they do start, you know, doing their thing and going out, we at least have some cash to go towards that, or all the cash. And so like I said, I do plan to increase the amount next year, but this is what I have thus far. And then back here, hubby knew he was going to be buying some stuff from GameStop for Christmas, so we started kind of saving some funds for that, for Christmas shopping, and he was kind of saving some money elsewhere in the house. And so he was able to get all the things that he wanted. So this one's completely empty, and this is just one of those top loading, I don't even remember what this material is called, but they're sold on Amazon. I'll try to link it down below. This is super old, so hopefully I can find it in my orders. This, as you can see, it's got all kind of marks on it, but this is just one of those top loading pouches that you can use for pretty much anything. A lot of people use it for stickers or to put dashboards in or whatever, but we just kind of use it to put some money in there. Back here, I don't keep anything, and then of course I just have my pen. I can't remember the name of this company, but I was using a Carpe Diem planner at the time that I bought it, but I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll try and link it down below. But this pen is kind of old. It's not like Pen Gems. It's like this rock crystal stuff in some liquid, and so it doesn't really move anymore. But it was super cute when it did, but it's a lot of it, so it doesn't move a whole lot. But I love the barrel of this pen because it's white with these gold hearts. It's so cute. And of course it was ballpoint, and I did switch out the tip for gel. So if you guys are interested in gel ink pens, I hope you have taken heed to the link that I left on the other videos with those ink refills so that you can change them to gel. But again, this is how sinking funds work. This is how it works for us. Again, you can do any amount. You can do any amount of dividers. You can decorate this any kind of way that you want. You can pretty much make your own magic. So whatever works for you, definitely do it. Basically, sinking funds is just keeping cash in a certain location with a certain label on it, that if something comes up in that department or it's time for you to use that particular section, you can go ahead and use it, and you already got allotted cash just for that specific item, and you don't have to pull from your general savings or your general, you know, pot of money, or however you do it, you know, to save. And so this works really well, especially if some kind of emergency comes up that doesn't even have a section. We can always borrow from a section if we need to, which we haven't had to do yet, but you just never know when you'll have a rainy day. So this is always like a backup to your initial rainy day fund. So that is what sinking funds is. This is how I do mine. So this is SB sinking funds here for the family. But I just want to pop on here real quick and show you guys that. I hope the viewer, subscriber that was interested in seeing sinking funds definitely gets a chance to watch this video, and I hope that it answers your questions. If it does not, y'all know I am 100% authentic. Keep it 100. No reason to lie, no reason to sugarcoat. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and ask, or if you want to ask something private, you definitely can DM me on Instagram at just1sb, and I'd be happy to answer or help in any way that I can. I am by no means no expert, no financial planner. I do not have all my shit together. We are all imperfect in our own way, but this is how I do sinking funds, and I did kind of get the concept from a friend as well as watching a few YouTube videos. So hopefully this was helpful for anyone that's been interested in getting started in sinking funds and just didn't quite know how. And as I've been saying, I hope you guys have been enjoying the holidays and your family and getting things set up and ready for the holidays. I know I cannot wait. I am like one of the queens in the family at giving some of the best gifts, and not because they're large or they cost the most or anything like that. I'm really good at listening to what people say throughout the year, and kind of like making notes in my phone. Like I tell my mom all the time, you think I'm texting when you're talking, but I'm really not. I'm making notes. And so anyway, I'm super excited. Like I cannot wait you know, for everybody to open up all their goodies and just for us to spend quality time and eat and just hang out and stuff. So super excited about that. I hope you guys are as well. But thanks for coming back for another video. Again, if you're new here, my name is Layla. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, learned something new, and maybe even enjoyed it enough to consider subscribing. And as always, you can always follow me on Instagram at just1sb for video sneaks. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Bye.